Okay, so today I'm gonna bring you through my leg workout. Leg workout's pretty simple. I'll show up on the screen on whatever we're doing, and I'll just throw clips in there. But yeah, anyways, let's get to it. Also, just down in the description below, there will be two links. One for Alpha Theory, for supplements and gym wear. I love their stuff. They've been so great for me. 10% on there, and also Loyal Fitness for gym wear. It'll be down there in the description. So starting off with a warm-up, I always do these for all my leg day workouts. It's a 5-minute incline walk. I set the incline to 12 and I have the speed set to 2.5. But if you want, you can set the speed to 3. 2.5 just works for my stride. Next is a pre-exhaustion of 2 sets of 20 reps on leg extensions for today. I switch it up with leg curls every time I do legs. This just helps me focus on the muscle group I want to focus on that day. As you can see, I set the seat back as far back as it can and basically lay back. I do this so that I can feel my quads more instead of feeling it in my knees. But to each their own, you can decide what's best for you. Next up is Front Barbell Squat, 4 sets of 12, increasing the weight each set. So with these, I would try to find a skinnier bar. I found this out the hard way. As you can see or not see, the gym that I go to has 2 bars, a skinnier one and a thicker one in diameter. I started off with 135 pounds, which turned out pretty well, as you can see. Moved up to 165 pounds. At this point, I started to put on a belt and grips since my shoulder mobility is pretty bad. Finally moved up to 185 pounds. So unfortunately, I found my limit, and that's okay. I kept the weight and did another 12 reps, and these were a struggle. My quads were really feeling it. Up next is leg press. It's a 2-parter, so part 1 is 3 sets of 18 reps with 1 to 2 reps left in the tank. This sucked having to leave almost everything out of my tank. This was brutal. A tip is to have your feet shoulder width apart and don't lock your knees out all the way. Part 2 is kind of the same, 2 sets of 18 reps, but with a drop set, then go till failure. My rule on a drop set is dropping the weight between 20 to 30%, then repping to failure. But here I just took off the 45-pound weight on each side. If you thought the last part sucked, this sucked more in my opinion. The burn your legs will feel is unreal, but push through it. You can do this. Next up is Smith Machine RDLs, or Romanian deadlifts. 3 sets of 18 reps with a 2-second pause stretch. Keep your feet hip width apart and go ham. If you feel your back is taking over, use a belt and remember to hinge at the hips. After that, my hamstrings were gone and my glutes gassed, but next is seated leg curls, 3 sets of 15 reps, all drop set. You heard me right, all of them. I had the weight on 100 pounds, then dropped the weight to 20-30% depending how gassed my hamstrings were at this point. If my face is trying to tell you something, I'm struggling. Lastly, to end it all, seated calf raises, 4 sets of 15 reps. My gym only had this type of seated calf raise, but if you can find this right here, I would suggest that. Or if you have none of these, I would put dumbbells on your knees and a block to stretch out your calves. And remember not to bounce the weight, but to control it with the contraction and the stretch. Don't forget to stretch out at the end. Well, that was a leg workout. Kicked my butt. You'll see in the front barbell squats, I couldn't do all 4 sets of 12. I did 4 sets of 12, but I didn't increase all the weight just because things were slippy and I was sweating a ton. Another excuse, but also it's been like a week since I got back from the gym, so it was ridiculous. It was so bad. And like, I tried to take pictures, but like my leg was so pumped full of blood, right? Like it was insane. You couldn't even see striations. It was just wild. But if you want to try this workout, go give it a shot. It's down below by the description, and you'll probably see it throughout the video. And again, using Alpha Theory BCAAs helps me recover. And every time I take pre-workout, I always feel dehydrated. This is just a good way to bring back hydration into me. And yeah, if you like the video, go give it a like. And if you aren't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later.